Good morning everyone. Welcome back. In this class, today I am going to discuss about some numerical problem which is based on the NCERT examiner. So now let us start first question of in this video. That is question number 50. B1, B2, B3 are three identical bulbs connected as shown in figure. Ammeters A1, A2, A3 are connected as shown. When all the bulbs glow, the current of 3 ampere is recorded by ammeter A. So first question is here, what happens to glow of other two bulbs when bulb B1 gets fused? So in this circuit, there are three bulbs are used here, B1, B2 and B3. B1, B2 and B3. And three ammeters are used here, A1, A2 and A3. So according to this question, the current of 3 ampere is recorded by ammeter A. So it is clear that total current flow in this circuit, that is 3 ampere. So the value of I equal to 3 ampere. So the first question is given here, what happens to glow of other two bulbs when bulb B1 gets fused? When bulb B1 gets fused. So it is clear that here the potential difference is given here 4.5 volt, and three ammeters are used here, A1, A2 and A3, and three bulbs also B1, B2 and B3. So ammeter A is recorded by 3 ampere. So it is clear that total electric current flow in this circuit, that is 3 ampere. So B1, B2 and B3, these are connected in the parallel combination. So it is clear that total equivalent resistance is here. Then equivalent resistance here. So B1, B2 and B3, these bulbs are connected in the parallel combination, and total current flows in this circuit is given here 3 ampere, and potential difference voltage is given here 4.5 volt. So equivalent resistance in this circuit, that is we know that R equal to V by I. So B1, B2 and B3, they are connected to the parallel combination. So equivalent resistance in this circuit, that is potential difference by electric current. Total voltage is given here 4.5 volt, and total current flow in this circuit is given, that is 3 ampere. Then equivalent resistance equal to V by I. So equivalent resistance, potential difference is 4.5 by net current is given here 3 ampere. So 4.5 divided by 3, that is 1.5 omega. So it is clear that the effective resistance in this circuit, that is the 1.5 omega. So the first question is here, what happens to glow of other two bulbs when the bulbs B1 gets fused? So in this circuit, bulb B1 gets fused, then what is the effect of the other two bulbs, that is the B2 and B3? So here is the B1, B2 and B3, they are connected in the parallel combination. So here is the R resistance in each wire, if R resistance that is R. Then the equivalent resistance 1 by R Q equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R. That is 3 by R. Then R equal to 3 into equivalent resistance. So here the equivalent resistance is given here 1.5 omega. So here is the R equal to 3 into equivalent resistance, and we find here the R equivalent resistance. Equivalent resistance in this circuit is that is the 1.5 omega. Then 3 into 1.5. That is clear, 4.5 omega. So here is the equivalent resistance in each bulb, that is the 4.5 omega. So it is clear that individual current flows across to the V1, V2 and V3. So we know that electric current is equal to the potential difference by resistance. So I equal to V by R. Then potential difference is given here 4.5 volt, 4.5 volt, and the value of each resistor is here 4.5 omega. Then in the place of R equal to 4.5 is here, then 4.5. Then we can write here 1 ampere. So I equal to 1 ampere. So it is clear that electric current flows across through the V1, that is the 1 ampere, and electric current flows across to the V2, that is the 1 ampere, and electric current across through the bulb V3, that is the 1 ampere. So here the total current is 3 ampere, and individual current flows across through the bulb V1, V2 and V3, that is the 1 ampere. So it is clear that suppose that I1 flows across to the V1, I2 flows across to the V2, and I2, and A3 flows across to the I3. So it is clear that I1 equal to I2 equal to I3 equal to 1 ampere. So here is the electric current flows across to the bulb V2, that is the 1 ampere, and V3 across the electric current flows across to the V3, that is the 1 ampere. So there are no effect when the bulb V1 gets fused, because electric current flows in the same amount in each bulb. So now the next question is here. So according to the first question, what happens to the glow of the two bulbs when bulb V1 gets fused? So if the bulb V1 gets fused, then electric current I2 and I3 is same here, so there are no effect on the bulb V2 and V3. Now the next question is here. Question number 2. Second question. What happens to the reading of ammeter A1, A2 and A3 and A when the bulb V2 gets fused? When bulb V2 gets fused. When the bulb B2 gets fused. Now the bulb B2 is here gets fused. So we know that here total current that is total current I equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. So it is clear that total current flows across through in this circuit, that is the 3 ampere. So here is the current I1 flows across to the B1, current I2 flows across to the B2, and the current I3 flows across to the B3, and total current is here that is the 3 ampere. So total current equal to the I1 plus I2 plus I3. So according to this question, the question is here when bulb B2 gets fused. So in this path there are no current flows across to the B2. Then total current is here. Then I2 equal to 0. Then total current I equal to, the value of I1 is here 1 ampere, 1, and value of I2 is here 0, and the value of I3 is here 1. Then I equal to 2 ampere. So the okay, so what happens to the of reading A2, A1, A2, A3 and A when the bulb B2 gets fused? Okay. So regarding to this question, when the bulb B2 gets fused, there are no change in the current flows across to the B1 and B2. Because total current when the electric bulb B2 fused, then total current is 2 ampere. So total current is 2 ampere. Now the next question is here, how much power is dissipated in the circuit when the all 3 bulbs glow together? Third question is here, how much power is dissipated in the circuit when all the 3 bulbs glow together? Then when all 3 bulbs are connected, then power dissipated, then we know that power equal to P equal to V square by R, then power equal to V square by R equivalent resistance. Then value of the potential difference is given here 4.5 volt, then 4.5 square by, and equivalent resistance is here that is the 1.5. Then P equal to 4.5 into 4.5 by 1.5, then 0.3 and power equal to 7.5 watt. 1.5 13.5 watt. Okay. So here is the power distributed in this circuit. So we know square by R, then the value of V equal to is given here 4.5 volt. Then put the value of V equal to 4.5 square by equivalent resistance is here given 1.5 volt. Then 4.5 into 4.5 by 1.5. So we can write here 13.5 watt. So it is clear that in this question, first question is given here, when the bulb, what happens to glow of the other two bulbs when bulb B1 gets fused? If the bulb B1 gets fused, there are no effect on the bulb B2 and B3. And the next question, what happens to the reading of A1, A2 and A3 and A when the bulb B2 gets fused? So if the bulb B2 gets fused, there are no effect of ammeter A1 and A3 and A. And third question is here, how much power is dissipated in the circuit when all the three bulbs glow together? So it is clear that all the bulbs B1, B2 and B3 they are glow together, then power dissipated that is the 13.5 watt.